Hey there and welcome to my opinion on. So in this week we're going to talk about drugs, chemical and natural drugs. If you have any kind of topic you want to have discussed in this series, just leave it in the comment section below and I will probably do an episode about it. But let's get started on drugs. So as I said, there are natural drugs and there are chemical drugs. Natural drugs are something like weed or mushrooms, and chemical drugs are the stuff like ecstasy, LSD, heroin and crack and I don't know. So a chemical drug basically is a drug you can't, just get off a tree or something like that. You have to manufacture them. You have to, do some chemical process in order to get them. So chemical drugs are designed to be very efficient. They are designed to have a specific effect. Most of them were even designed to become medicine. Like heroin, for example, it was used to, cure pain and stuff like that. Not cure pain, I mean to ease pain and yeah, just like the same thing that you use morphine today and stuff like that. And people just overdid it and it has a very addictive effect. So chemical drugs have just these very, very addictive effects. It's very hard to not get addicted to them because, their effect is just very strong. They mess around with your brain chemistry. So chemical drugs are just very, very bad, and I strongly advise anyone not to try them out or to use them. It's just, they just say you should make any kind of experience, but I think chemical drugs, you don't have to make that experience. Just learn from the mistakes from others, like, crystal meth. Just Google pictures from crystal meth victims. It's horrible, I don't want to look like that, and I don't think any of you guys want to look like that. So chemical drugs are just very bad, and because, if you buy cheap chemical drugs like heroin or stuff like that off the streets, you will probably end up with a product that isn't pure or pure enough. They will, I don't know what they do into those things, but basically if they get one kilogram of cocaine, they can mix, I have no idea what they can mix in it, and they have 10 kilogram of cocaine they can sell out on the streets. So you have no idea what they will mix into that, so it's just a horrible idea to use that stuff. It's not good and it's very expensive, so don't use it. But for natural drugs, I don't see any real danger there. Weed, for example, isn't really addictive and it doesn't have a devastating effect on your brain chemistry or your whole body chemistry. It will help you relax, and after a couple of hours everything is done, so I don't see a real danger in weed. It's just, if you overdo it, you can probably screw up your life, but you can overdo chocolate and screw up your life. That's probably almost the same thing there. It's just, if you overdo any kind of thing, like World of Warcraft, for example, you can screw up your life too. It's not just drugs. So I don't think that natural drugs are that big of a problem if you overdo them. Not overdo them, sorry. So, yeah. I think natural drugs are okay as long as you watch out for yourself, and you probably shouldn't take them alone, because if you take drugs alone, this will always end up bad. It's just, do it in a little group and people can watch out for each other. That's just the thing. Because even if, weed isn't that dangerous for itself, it can be very dangerous with the stuff you do when you're stoned. It's just, you will feel a little bit more powerful and a little bit less careful and stuff like that. So, I don't know, you could come to weird ideas if you smoke weed, and, you just want to have people watch out for you just so you don't kill yourself or, kill yourself by accident. It's ridiculous, but it's the same thing with alcohol, for example. If you drink a little bit too much, you will think, okay, I'm the king of the world. I can drive this car with 200 miles in a, in a children play zone. No idea, and this will end bad. And that's just the thing. If you overdo weed, if you smoke too much and you're alone, you can probably come up with some weird ideas, and I have no idea. Build a rocket and fly to the moon. It's just, I don't know, but you know what I mean. It's dangerous, so don't do it alone and don't overdo it. So yeah, I think that's probably everything you have to say. Natural drugs are okay, chemical drugs, don't do them. It's a bad idea. Don't go that way, it's just not the way to go. And I think natural drugs are cheaper, so why not? And they're illegal in a couple of American states and a couple of European countries. They're illegal, so okay, why not? You know, the Netherlands, they're legal there, so probably everyone buys them there. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, that was this week's episode of my opinion on drugs. If you enjoyed it, please leave a rating, leave a comment in the comment section below. What's your opinion on drugs? And as I said, leave a topic in the comment section below that I can do a my opinion on episode about. And that was it. I'm iLostLink, signing out.